you?
I'm Pac-Man.
And who are you?
I'm Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
What? Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a black nerd. And now a brief history about Sabrina the Teenage Witch from a grown man who knows too much about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Sabrina the Teenage Witch premiered in the Archie comic book series, and it also had a cartoon out in the 70s. Fast forward to TGIF, Sabrina the Teenage Witch became a sitcom starring Melissa Joan Hart. That led to Sabrina the Animated Series, starring a younger Sabrina voiced by Melissa Joan Hart's sister, while Melissa Joan Hart voiced the aunts Hilda and Zelda. That just blew your mind, didn't it? Sony has announced that they are rebooting Sabrina the Teenage Witch as a superhero. Say what? Those alien Ninja Turtles ain't sounding too bad now, are they? She will be learning her powers a la Spider-Man. Also put out by Sony. Spider-Man is making us money. Yes, it is. Let's make more money. What other superheroes we got? Got no more. Disney owns Marvel, Warner Brothers owns DC. Well, what do we have? Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Perfect. Make Sabrina a superhero. This is the greatest idea ever. So in honor of Sabrina the Superhero, I present the top 5 cartoons and characters remade as superheroes. Number 5. Sure, they could have just done a cartoon about MC Hammer because he's kind of a cartoon himself. But they already did that with Kid and Play and New Kids on the Block. They gotta switch it up. So that's why you make MC Hammer, Hammer Man, Hammer, Hammer Man, Hammer. Simultaneously saving the world and killing his street cred at the same time. The best part of the cartoon is that it told its origin story in its theme song every single week. He put on the magical shoes. I think all superhero franchises should do that. His name is Peter Parker. He got bit by a spider. Now he fights Green Goblin because he is Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider. Number 4, the Robotic Stooges. The Three Stooges got a cartoon where they were remade as robotic superheroes. Pot was really popular in the 70s. This cartoon kind of disturbed me because when it came out, the Stooges were long dead. So I always had this weird feeling that they dug up the body parts of the Three Stooges, stuck their heads on robot bodies, and brought their souls back to life to make this cartoon. I had a pretty active imagination. Three Stooges as robots. That has to be the strangest thing ever to happen to the Three Stooges. Okay, second strangest. Number 3! Remember that intermission in the original Pac-Man game where the little ghost would try to chase Pac-Man and then Pac-Man would come around and he'd be a giant Pac-Man chasing back after the ghost? It's like someone saw that intermission and said, let's make a whole game based on that. Super Pac-Man! You got Pac-Man eating keys and he gets these superpower pellets and he grows humongous in size, and they added Super Pac-Man marshmallows inside the Pac-Man cereal. They were like larger marshmallow versions of the little Pac-Man. And I'm sure that was done with no chemical involvement. If you ask me, I think they used the chemicals from Mondo Burger. They had the Pac-Man cartoon, so they had to add Super Pac-Man to the cast. The voice of Super Pac-Man was Lorenzo Music, who was the voice of Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters, who was played by Bill Murray in the movie Ghostbusters, who did the voice of Garfield in the Garfield movie, who in the cartoon was voiced by Lorenzo Music. It's the circle of useless information. Number 2 is a tie between superhero athletes. The Harlem Globetrotters originally had a regular cartoon that was made by Hanna-Barbera and CBS. But when Hanna-Barbera got the rights to do the Harlem Globetrotters as a cartoon themselves, the Super Globetrotters were born, using their new superpowers, being made of spaghetti, pulling things out of their afro, turning your head into a giant basketball. Okay, obviously you're not taking this seriously. But apparently that formula worked because it was done again in the 90s. Enter Pro Stars! We are Pro Stars! Yes, Pro Stars starred Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Bo Jackson as superheroes who use sports-related technology to fight crime. Exploding hockey pucks, flying basketballs, rocket-powered Nikes. You know, shortly after this cartoon premiere, NBC gave up on their whole animation lineup. Can't imagine for the life of me why. And the number 1 cartoon remade as superheroes? Brace yourself for this one. Loonatics Unleashed. Warner Brothers, of course, has the Looney Tunes property. How can we make the Looney Tunes hip and edgy for the kids? Oh, I know, kids like the future, and superheroes, and extreme! Rev Runner, Danger Duck, Techie Coyote, Slam Tasmanian. Ace Bunny, it was originally going to be called Buzz Bunny. They found out that it was also the name of, shall we say, female electronical companion? What's up, Doc? This show was hated on by every news story, forum, website, blog you could think of. Even a little kid wrote a very articulate letter to Warner Brothers stating that this was a bad idea, which led to them changing the Lunatic's eyes in the cartoon. When a cartoon makes a young child write more on the internet than the words fake and gay, you know you've done something wrong. Let's hope something like that never happens again. Until, of course, you know Marvel starts pulling its weight and making a Disney superhero team. D-Force! Now I want to hear from you. If you could remake anyone into a superhero, who would it be? Also leave a comment, let me know what you think about this whole Sabrina the Teenage Superhero thing. Good idea? Bad idea? Bad idea? Like, favorite, and share this video, and tickle that subscribe button. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Addy 5000. Chain chomp, yo. Sweetly! Spread out. Quiet, you chatterhead. It's Mida. Oh boy.